If it's one thing Fortnite has a ton of, it's events. Doesn't matter if it's a seasonal event or a pop culture event. It seems like there's one all the time, so it's no surprise to me that there was another event. But I think I went to the wrong one. I think the event I went to was something straight out of a horror movie. I'm still waiting if my friend made it or not. Sit down. This is one bumpy ride. Like others, I received news that there was an event that was going to take place today. When the time came, I must say I was shocked. No one hardly was there, just my team and I. There was an event posted at our high school that a band would be playing live. We had to click on an LTM to get there. But it quickly seemed, however, that this was not an officially licensed Fortnite event like the events of the past. I was totally about to leave the game, understanding that this was nothing more than somebody's self-promo and they photoshopped flyers to make it seem like an actual Fortnite event. But then I heard what sounded like an explosion, something that I'd never heard before in Fortnite, almost like this could be an original event after all. There were quite a few people here now. I could see fog slowly roll into view. Then I heard footsteps. It almost sounded as if it was right behind me in real life. Then we all started to hear a guitar string make an ominous hum. This sound hurt everyone's ears. A stage was right in front of us and 4 people began to walk out. When the fog cleared, I had never recognized these skins before. They were just skeletons, almost as if they were already dead. This is where if you frighten easily, you should leave now. I'll never forget when the person got up to the mic. I'll carry this with me for the rest of my life.
Welcome to hell.
I tried to leave the game. This was not what I wanted at all, but I couldn't leave the game. That option was grayed out. A few people began to rush the stage, trying to overpower him, much like they do in normal events, thinking that this was a normal event, and my friend was one of them. Josh thought it was a normal event and he began to pickaxe the stage. That's when it happened. A stage light fell on top of Josh and it crushed his skull. You could see his skull and brain. He was twitching as he bled out on stage. Everyone stopped emoting. Everyone began to understand. This was real.
So, you all understand now. You really are here. We were going to keep you here longer, but we just needed one soul, and it looks like we got one.
After that, my Fortnite crashed. I was going to call Josh, but his mother beat me to that. She said a freak accident happened. Josh had a seizure and they rushed him to the hospital.
All nurses to the nurses station.
Now you're all caught up. I just got the news from his mom. The doctors said Josh died. They can't explain it, but they said he suffered a massive internal head injury to the top of his skull, which caused the seizure. By the time they realized he was internally bleeding, they lost him. I'm gonna make sure all the events I go to now are all truly by Fortnite from now on.